Paula, Archie, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
I just say Parkinson's because my first question would be, do you say disease or is that not a correct term to use anymore?
The Parky community don't actually like disease.
I would have thought so. Yeah, right.
Okay.
Because it just has all these different connotations to it.
What exactly is Parkinson's?
Well, it's a neurological disorder and it affects the muscle. So the message from the brain to the muscle gets interrupted because there's not enough chemical, which is dopamine. In the cases of people with Parkinson's for a long time, there's cell death, so you have to rely on the chemicals itself to kind of manage your day.
Now, most people would be aware of Michael J. Fox, obviously, is probably the most obvious example of this.
Yes.
I would dare say his, at this point, is a very extreme case.
Yeah, he's had it for a long time.
But that's pretty much how it manifests itself, where there's the tics, it's involuntary movement because you don't have control over your physical self. Is that pretty safe to say?
The involuntary movements are actually dyskinesia and they're caused from the medication actually. So
Really?
that comes later on, the joys of the medication. And not everyone has this, but the first symptoms for me were a tremor.
You said you first noticed tremors when you were in your 20s, and I hear it was actually on your wedding day.
Yeah, I was 23, getting married and very nervous. So my flowers, it's funny because the flowers I had were tulips and they're the international symbol for Parkinson's.
Oh, there you go.
Wow.
And they were just going, 100 miles an hour, like as if they were motorised. And, people would think, oh my gosh, she's so nervous. But it was, the first really sort of poignant my memory of having Parkinson's.
But you've still gone on with your life. Here you are mentioning you've first discovered it on your wedding day. You have 2 kids?
Two girls, yeah.
How does it affect your day-to-day and what you do to just get about in daily life?
Well,
and how do people react when you're out?
A lot of people, because I look young and I don't.
You are young.
And
Missy.
you are very
No,
beautiful.
I'm not young.
You are young.
People just don't know how to react. In Australia, this is great that you guys are doing this because the awareness, I'm an advocate for young people with Parkinson's because the awareness is just not there. But yeah, look, it affects my day-to-day because I don't know what I'm going to get when I wake up.
Oh, that's not nice.
So does it change from day to day? How severe, I guess?
Day to day, hour to hour, minute to minute. So it's really difficult to plan things. I'm very kind of cautious and quite conscious of having to know what's ahead because I have to kind of take contingencies into plan, things that, might go wrong, might be able to drive, might be able to walk, might be able to get up out of my chair. So it does fluctuate. And as the day progresses, it does get worse because I'm just naturally tired.
You are working with Parkinson New South Wales. What are you guys working towards? Like, what's the goal for the future?
Well, Parkinson's New South Wales are a not-for-profit organisation and they provide services and support for people with Parkinson's as well as research into Parkinson's. They provide grants for research, and also awareness is a big thing that young people can get Parkinson's. It affects day to day because I will pull up to a disabled park and somebody would scream out something like, "You don't look disabled to me," and things like that.
And
Probably a delightful species.
And I've been refused entry into various places because they think I'm drunk. So
right.
And I don't drink, so it's quite challenging. I don't really let it stop me. It's other people's issue, not mine. So if I am having a wobbly or a parky moment, I just don't care. It's just something I have to live with.